Hi Libra, thank you for joining. Let's do this. Let's read some cards for what is it? Mid-July now? End of Cancer season, going into Leo season. Venus and Mars in Leo. Having a little rendezvous. My favorite kind of meetings, candlelit. Clandestine. The word that I was trying to say. Secret affairs, secret meetings, rendezvous. What's hidden? What's known? Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. We're really sure of what's going on right now. I don't know. I feel like a lot of luck, a lot of synchronicity, a lot of like true romance, true feelings of joy, true feelings of love, the truth of a matter. Shall we start pulling some cards for you, Libra? Let's go. Breathe in for me. And breathe out. Okay, so Libra, mid-July 2020. Okay, Libra. Okay, Libra. You know, Libra, you may have been hanging out in this real stuck, stagnant, low vibration kind of energy for a minute, not really understanding what it is that you could do to pull yourself out of this energy, really truly feeling stuck. And I feel as if it may have felt to you a little bit like it was more than it actually is. I think if anything, it was a time for a lot of self-illumination, just a lot of looking at the self, spending a lot of time with the self, really like hanging out in your own kind of energy to figure out where it is that you need to either do some self-improvement or take some time to just acknowledge your power again or get your energy back or feel as if, you know, you can navigate your way through the program again. Page of Swords is... Sorry, let me read the cards out. The Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the Emperor, and the Star card. Information comes forward. Some sort of news presents itself, and all of a sudden you're invigorated again. Could be some sort of revelation from the Hierophant, Taurian energy. It's news, it's a message, it's something that brings you out of a limbo state. It's almost as if you may have been hanging in a stagnating place, no information, no news, just kind of there needing to really illuminate yourself, really do the self-work, really try and pull yourself out of a prison of your own making is kind of what Eight of Swords reflects for me. It's almost as if there's every possibility of coming out of that, like that negative vibration. Yet with the Hangman here, it's almost as if you were suspended temporarily in this like place of just a smog, feeling quite limited, feeling quite broken spirited, just really needing to illuminate all of those wounds and those shadows and come back to the truth of the situation at the moment. Piscean energy, it's never still for too long. It may love its creature comforts. It may like to just hang tight, but it's always got to move. That's part of the duality of that Pisces energy. Jupiter going in retrograde in Pisces, the movement still needs to be there in order for things to be able to progress. Staying stagnant for a cardinal sign in a cardinal season is really counterintuitive. So thank God for this Page of Swords energy, which really is a revival of your own spirit. Intellect, information, conversation. There's a new direction. It may be one that is spiritually led. The number 5 over the Hierophant card. There's a real change. A real change in your energy, a real change in the direction, a real change in your spiritual power, a real change in your practice, a real change in your identity, even, Libra. It's almost like a spiritual upgrade, you know. You've been given this new position, or you may be coming into contact with a Taurian energy who is really going to provide some sort of spiritual illumination for you. Or maybe go to the Taurus in your life at the moment. If not the Taurus energy, then it's definitely the energy of the shaman, the wise one, the one that you go and seek advice from. And if that's not external, that might be who you are, or who you are becoming. Venusian energy, underlying Venusian energy. So it's almost part of your nature. It's the duality, the other side of you. Page and Page, Page of Swords and Page of Wands. There's definitely a message. There's definitely some sort of invitation. One is definitely more on the fun, romantic side. A fling, perhaps, a fun energy coming into youthful spirit of youth, of joy, of fun, of fire energy of, you know, Venus in Leo, sexual prowess. You may be feeling really on top of your sacral chakra at the moment, really feeling quite ready to express your sexuality, quite ready to feel sensual and enjoy the sensuality. There is a Emperor here, and if this isn't you, this could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be, it's more a vibe. This is the father figure, the caretaker, the nurturer, the guy in charge. You know, the banker mum and dad if it need be. There is this power, this root chakra power, this need to express from the root of you look, there's melted chocolate on the table. My mind just went somewhere so naughty. I don't know what's going on. There's melted chocolate on the table, guys, and I just wanted to lick it. I wanted to say something about someone licking things off of other people. I don't know, maybe this emperor might be licking chocolate off of you, or you might be licking chocolate off of this emperor. Either way, it's quite sensual energy. And it is authoritative, and it's root chakra, and it's about getting into your seat of power and really owning and commanding and charging from a place of authority. The color red is so significant in this reading. Do you see that? The color red, like ruby, like me, the root chakra, is all about your seat of power. You might need to wear some rubies at the moment, wear the color red at the moment, just really get into that sacral, that root chakra. There's a real promise of it turning out a lot better than you had perhaps anticipated or expected or even fathomed or even allowed yourself to believe that you are worthy of. Thing with the star card is that it's so vast and it's so expansive. Playing little is counterintuitive. Do you see her pouring the water out of her vessel? The water signifies going with the flow. It's the emotional abundance. It's emotional intelligence because it's poured out in quite a contrived, limited way. And it's suggesting to go with the flow, think expansively. There was some sort of new beginning that you may have struggled a little bit to find your feet with. But I think now really is the time for this new beginning. especially if it's with a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A new beginning with an earth sign after a period of stagnation and a need for self-illumination. The time in this mid-July phase really is to move forward. And the more authority you do it with, the more spiritual conviction you do it with, the more open you are to the abundance and the potential after having to really struggle and fight for what's yours and not having your bearings or not knowing what was going on. The time is now. Dreams are coming true. Dream big and you will find that your ships truly are rolling in. The Devil card and the Four of Swords. This time is now to put down the worry and take a deep breath in and almost like a sigh of relief. Take some rest, some peaceful rest. You're going to be called to magic again really soon. So it will be a good idea for you to get back into your power. Don't hold on too tightly. And don't repeat cyclical cycles. Abundance is well and truly on the way. If you're worried about money, I would say don't be. There's a token. Oh wow. An invitation for movement. Especially with a King of Cups. A real lover. A real nurturer. A real carer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Get out of your head and focus on the home. And really close out certain chapters and certain cycles because there's new commitments on the way. And if you don't feel worthy of it, Cancer season is really going to ask you to make a few decisions and balance out the scales, Libra. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Okay. There is a coming together, an invitation, a union, a blessed union, okay? There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of illumination. This is the it couple. The it couple in their full power. Experiencing a dream. A lot of sex, a lot of power, a lot of illumination, a lot of creation, a lot of going with the flow. Really thinking big. Opening up, really opening up. And letting yourself get balanced again after a real period of stagnation. Necessary illumination, I would say. I feel as if there's going to be periods where you may need to get into that soul searching and be really present with this Emperor Hierophant energy. I mean, some of you are becoming fathers. You know, some of you are in this blessed union and you're going to be having a new beginning, you know. Your ships are finally coming in. And I think the King of Pentacles, real nurturer, real giver, real caretaker energy, is saying be really present. Be really, really present right now. It's about the moment. It truly is about the moment and it's about feeling it. Let's get some oracles. Some oracles for the sign of Libra for mid-July. Yeah, let's get some oracles for Libra for mid-July 2021. Libra, check out your reading from last year, from July. I think there's a lot in there. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. There's something you got to be truthful about to yourself, Libra, and it's okay to be honest. It's okay to know that this is got to be the time that you truly commit to what you know brings you into your highest self. Business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. A new home. Okay, wow. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So some of you may be moving home. A lot of violet, indigo energy. So a real need to visualize, perhaps. You might need to do a little bit of mental visualizations, Libra. I'm going to say take a bit of time to like visualize and just meditate and be really honest about what it is that you want and how long you've been feeling that way, and if it's something worth exploring, and if you take a minute to just spend some time in that third eye chakra. I feel as if some business initiatives might be coming through. I feel like there is a new business opportunity or a career opportunity that is going to present itself. And I think you've got to trust it, and you really got to follow through on it, because it may lead to a pot of gold. It may lead to an abundance, and I do feel like whatever this moving, new home, or even bringing new energy into the home, like repainting, redecorating, or just changing country, moving in a new direction. Chariot card for me is about home. Cancer season is about the home. You might need to spend more time in your home. You might need to redecorate your home. You might need to change home. Focus on the home, however. And that might mean you pulling away from the maddening crowd, and that's really okay. Trust me, it's really okay. A lot of people don't have a clue what's going on at the moment. It's better to really own your energy. The Ace of Pentacles came out, and Abundantia. Okay, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So a prosperous mid-month for you. So it seems like money is good. Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Take those risks, Libra. Because when you jump out of comfort zones like that, it almost reaffirms to the universe that you are so open to good. And you're kind of open to putting it to test to see whether or not it's working. Guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. That's deep. That's deep. You might need to be around some kids, or, start a tutoring class. Isolde, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. That's beautiful. So trust it. Trust that the good that you've put out, trust the love that you've put out will get you through. Because energy never dies, We can change it, transmute it, but karma is karma. And what goes around comes around. So if you've done something, or if you've been living in a way that's meant that you've not really been doing wrong by others, and you've been trying your best, and you've been working on yourself, then have faith. That's a beautiful thing you've done. And the universe loves beautiful things. Trust me, I know. Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? Fire energy here. Root chakra again. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? Transformation. You are experiencing an enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So be okay with yourself. Be easy on yourself. Really just give yourself a minute to check in with yourself if you need it, and just allow yourself the freedom of being an ever-transforming creation. And it is something you're going through now. You're going to be changing into a different version of yourself. Could be a father even. You could be becoming a father. Could be coming into a new relationship. Could be, whatever it is, new job. But you are changing, Libra. And be open and admit your true feelings to yourself, okay? Be bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take those risks and be daring. I feel like you might need to spend a bit of time just really illuminating the self in this Jupiter in Pisces retrograde, because I feel like some sort of information about a new home and business venture is coming. And look, for your romance card, it says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. which for me is just saying, let go and trust and forgive and let go and trust and forgive. It's a constant cycle. Do you know what I mean? You have to keep going with it. So just keep going with it. You will definitely, I think, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. And Libra, forgive, forget, let it go, move on. It's the time now to really be open to beautiful things. Be open to the love and the joy and just the abundance of honesty and reality and truth that's coming into your life now. I think that's all I have for you, Libra. This is a really lovely reading. I think the rest of this month is going to be beautiful. If you'd like to book a reading, visit me on rubyreadstarot.com. Take a look at the services there. Lots of love to you. You're one of my favorite signs. I know I bust your balls, but it's because I love you. Take it easy, and I hope you're doing really well. And leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you, Libra. Lots of love to you. Take care, my dears. Bye.